awesome. I just ate that shit. It's not answering a fucking Harry Potter question. You can go fuck yourself. No! Is it just Dumbledore? I think it's Hagrid or Dumbledore. I'm gonna have to use my freaking 50-50 and hope to God they get rid of one of them. They don't get rid of one. She's gonna say Dumbledore. It's fucking Hagrid. Anybody else coming up there? Oh boy, give me this ace. Ace! Huge! Sided cause we're stupid, and we don't know what we're doing. We just want to lose it, cause we keep picking T-side. Oh, what's going on? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today we are doing something very fun. We are playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but every time I get a question wrong, I have to eat a Bean Boozle. Now, this could be bad two ways because I'm diabetic, and for the fact that I can get some pretty crappy ones like Wet Dog and Burnt Rubber, Stinky Sock. I've eaten some of these before. They are not very good. They all generally suck. I have taken out a couple of these that I'm going to struggle in. That just kind of stupid. I don't know what Tintin is. I don't want to have anything with MAGA or MAGA, not MAGA. Oh my god. Same thing with Harry Potter and the Smurfs. They're all kind of stupid in my opinion. Hitchcock as well. I don't want to do Hitchcock either. I think that's Hitchcock the TV shows, but I'm not positive. I'm not going to take the chance. We will leave the rest. The rest are probably more or less normal categories. We're always gonna play as our boy George. George is a unit. We're gonna play as George right now. So the biggest thing with this is I can't get questions wrong too early. Or else I can only do this for so long because I can only like 6 of these beans before it becomes an actual issue with my diabetes. There's no game sound right now. I don't know. Is my headphones off? No, there's game sounds there. Alrighty, what is the name of the company platform? Disney Plus. Easy first question. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Which of these describes something that causes stress or anxiety? Oh boy. Nerve-wracking, I'm guessing?
The right answer is B.
Probably shouldn't be guessing on the second question, but it was the only one that's a real answer.
George.
Which of these pedometers is used? Oh no. I'm assuming it's a kayak, but Prenazone is used in a... They don't really kayak, I don't think, though. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to just use one of these things immediately. I don't know for a fact. It is a kayak. I don't. Man, the Olympics use a kayak. I'm a little shocked about that. Like I know they row. I guess that could be considered a kayak. I guess the zip code is most commonly found, or zip code. Yeah, zip code is most commonly found on which of these? Probably an envelope.
C.
Because none of the other ones I don't think have it, right? Yeah, it's an envelope. Hell yes. Here we go. When Gran, I don't know, asked Leah, okay. To join the Where's the Rebel base, what is her answer? I don't know. I'm thinking it's one of these three. I'm gonna have to just keep burning my stuff. This is probably not the run to begin with. Let's phone a friend. Hopefully. Childhood friend will know this. Peter. I'm Peter I'm George and they're Peter. Okay, they said C. I was thinking it was C more likely. But I would have had to have D or C. AK Stormborn. Where the fuck is Stormborn? Well, I don't know if she's in the comics born from like anywhere. Like if she's still. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna flip the question off because I don't want to do that one. Uh, what player has the most games all time in the NHL? It's not Gretzky. I don't know if it's Gordie Howe. I don't think it's Patrick. I'm gonna
going
just
to
take the
pick
chance. I had the 50-50, but the 50-50 probably. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. Well, we're getting our first bean in right away, so that's something, I guess. Let's go ahead and just switch to the full screen one. Um, gave me two. I'll just grab one for now. Try to get the other one kind of back in the hole, so I don't really want both. All right, so let's see. This one can be. It kind of looks like if I had to guess, this one could be Juicy Pear or Booger. So neither one is very good. Neither one is good, I would say. I don't think that's Booger. It's not Juicy Pear. I couldn't tell you. It's definitely bad. I mean, I guess it could be Booger. I mean, it doesn't taste good, but I would take Booger right now over. I think I would take Booger right now over a lot of those other ones because it didn't taste good. But like generally speaking, I wasn't sure if it was actually Booger when I first started eating it. So that can be sometimes the big perk. George and me, we're gonna clutch this up. Nah, there's not that much sugar in it. Actually, does this thing tell me? I looked it up. 18 of them is like 10 carbs or something like that. So I'm only gonna do like somewhere between like 6 or so. Uh, what is a potato? It's not a vegetable. It's not a condiment. It's not a fruit. A tuber? Uh, i- uh, is it
I'm
actually
choosing D.
a
So
tuber?
that is
The hell's a
good luck to you
tuber?
for this new question.
I was just looking for starts. Oh, this is easy. Give me a Gotham City,
D
baby.
seems pretty good. I'm gonna say D.
Well done.
Huge, easy enough. That's an easy one. What is the name of American rapper and record producer? So it's CeeLo Green.
We're going to say A.
They could have put like
A?
other rappers who don't produce on there. I would have been
Most
screwed, but CeeLo makes life easy.
So
I'll take CeeLo Green all day. Cookie Monster is a regular part of Sesame
I
Street,
think the right
baby.
answer is B.
That booger flavor is still in my
you
mouth.
seem to be
It's still
convinced
like
that
it could have been
this
Juicy
is
Pear, but it
the
wasn't.
answer.
I feel like Juicy Pear's got more of a
That'll be my
fruit
final
flavor
answer.
to it, but like it kind of tasted a little bit more fruity than a booger
That's
should
what you
be.
were looking for. That's right.
Like it was a gross first taste, and then it kind of just became like a weird flavor. The newspaper Le Monde is this has to be
I'm
France.
choosing A.
If this isn't France,
Correct.
I would have been shocked.
Oh,
Who threw the first as of 2022 and only perfect game in World Series history? It's Don Larson or Sandy Koufax. I don't know though. I don't know which one it is between the two.
Okay, guys, this is
Oh my god, they barely know. I
I'm
thought it
going to
could have
pick
been Don Larson. If I did the
Big Bang
50-50, they would have
You-
left Sandy Koufax and Don Larson on there. I was guaranteed. A group of soldiers were ceremonially greeted as important visitors, as you know, of the guard. What kind of group of soldiers who ceremonially greeted as an important visitor? I have no clue. I want to say it's honor, but I don't know. I really don't know.
You're not going to lose a
I know my boy
fortune.
Peter knows how to answer this question. It is
I'm
honor. I
choosing
thought it was
D.
honor, but like
You make it.
I don't know. Feels like it was weirdly worded. In DUI terminology, what name is given to the hollow part of a pipe or tube? I couldn't fucking tell you. Well, sometimes your chat messages are after I answer, Lauren. That's the issue sometimes. What television series is not a continuation or a remake of a movie that came out before it? Okay, so I know Snowpiercer. Buffy. I don't think Buffy did. Mindhunter. I don't know if that was a movie. And Westworld is definitely not the right answer. So if I get left with Westworld and one of the other ones, I don't know if
Try
Mindhunter
C.
is or not.
Are
I'm
you
gonna take the chance with Buffy.
Unfortunately, it
Fuck!
all ends here for you. This
Second bean it is, I guess. It keeps giving me two. Kind of annoying. I only want one. Alright, this one can be. This one is, I think, either burnt rubber or licorice. So it's a lose-lose either way. So hopefully burnt rubber doesn't taste too bad. It's licorice. I don't know if licorice is any better than burnt rubber. That's kind of a lose-lose. I mean, I guess burnt rubber might taste really bad. Who knows? But yeah, it is fine. Oh man, it is a strong licorice flavor too. So the last run, we'll just do sports and see if I can't win. Yeah, licorice is it's kind of gross. It is Madison Square
I'm
Garden.
certain that it's B.
you
That's at least an easy first question. According to the Aristocrats, what does a cat know? I have no freaking clue, bro.
it's
The
now
audience will 100% know this. D, where
No
is
more
that?
hesitating.
I
I'm gonna
couldn't
say
tell you.
D.
I couldn't tell you.
you got it wrong.
Could not tell you. Whose Vineyards is a resort island off the coast of Massachusetts? I have no fucking clue, bro. Please, hopefully
You're
Pete, my
not
boy.
going to lose.
Actually, I feel like my aunt knows this one. It's D, Martha's
Seems
Vineyard. That
pretty
makes actually
good.
a ton of sense
I'm
now
gonna
that
say
I
D.
hear it.
That
What is the result of adding up 1 hour and 40 minutes plus 4 hours and 30 minutes? So it's gonna be the 6 hours and 10
I'm
minutes.
choosing C.
and now to
Because
the
yeah.
and that
Which of these words means a sum or outline of a book? I have no effing clue. No clue. We are struggling way too early into some of these. During what celebration are used consumed usually I don't know. I mean, I have a 50-50. I might as well use
Okay,
it so I
pick
get a
away.
chance. These were the two I wouldn't have picked. I'm gonna go with I don't believe everywhere
I'm
does
going to
Easter
pick
because
A.
it's a Christian holiday.
You took a shot.
Yeah, huge. What is the name of a small flag that denominates the nationals of a Roger or Jack? It's gonna be neither, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Roger.
Going to say A. Okay.
It might be Jack.
Oh,
It's Jack. Oh, I knew it was one of them. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We are just eating beans today. We're 15 minutes in. I've already got 3 wrong. This is not ideal. Not ideal. At least the first two I've gotten weren't too bad. Alright, it actually only gave me one here. And this looks like it could also be... Alright, this one looks like it's probably burnt rubber or licorice, or it's cappuccino or liver and onions. If it's liver and onions, this one's getting spit out. I guarantee it's going out of my mouth. Okay, it's cappuccino. Woo! It scared me at first because the initial flavor was a little weird for coffee. So I was a little concerned, but it is just cappuccino. We're fine. Does not taste bad in the slightest. That's the first one. I was like, actually tastes fine. I was concerned too when I pulled it out. I was like, is this gonna be bad? It's gonna be bad. as soon as I saw like liver and onions is probably one of the worst ones on here for me. If we get the blue one, that's a win-win too. The toothpaste does not taste bad. Talk of the devil. I didn't even read the question. I just saw what it had highlighted. Traditionally, the shape of I have no clue. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Boy. I guess it's a
I think
triangular.
that the right answer is B.
Yes, sir. Give me that B answer. Hell yeah.
Are you?
Which TV show do Housemates is Big
I'm choosing
Brother?
A.
I think the Big Brother season actually starts very soon. Triple Crown winner in baseball generally refers to somebody who leads when a hitter leads in the league in batting average, home runs, and what? RBIs, runs
C.
batted in.
That's the right choice.
Doesn't happen often. In which century do the motion call pop art Florence? For I have no clue. My wife will know this question though. 100%. Give me Tina. A, the 20th. I thought the 20th, but I thought it could have been the 19th. It's hard with those two. In 1993, which U.S. president was presented for the historic handshake between who would have been president in 93? Was it Clinton or was it Reagan? I'm thinking it's
certain that it's
Clinton.
Is of course.
It was Clinton. Hell yeah. Beethoven Moonlight Sonata was composed of which instrument? I couldn't tell you. Who panicked the U.S. in 1936 with a radio broadcast of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds? We're going to use our 50-50 and hope I guess correctly here. I don't feel like Spencer sounds like a 1938 name. Orwell, yes. Thank you, Orson. Hell yeah. Let's go. On The Simpsons, what is the first name of Homer Simpson's father? I've never watched Simpsons. Art Homer, Al Homer, Abe Homer. I don't think it's Abe or Ed. It's Al or Art. I'm gonna go Art.
Choosing D.
It's Abe. I didn't know it was Abe. Honest to God, I thought that was the easiest one to knock out. Oh man, we are struggling big time here. Please give me the toothpaste one. This one looks gross. I don't even see this one on here. I don't even see it on here, so I don't know which one this would be. Maybe like I don't know, it's kind of pink, and none of these are pink. Well, no, in a minute. Okay, I knew which one it is now. It's the strawberry banana or dead fish because it's strawberry banana. I've gotten what technically one bad one. I got booger off the bat. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty damn good. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. All right, we'll do two more, and then we'll have to call it for the day. And we'll try it again at some other point. We'll probably switch over to Valorant. Just because I cannot eat that many of these because of my diabetes. Woo. All right. I just realized I never even opened up my YouTube stream, so I can't see my chat.
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
Okay.
But why did I?
What's the
have-
capital of
No
DC?
more hesitating. I'm gonna say D.
And
Which of the names of a famous American film producer company? Paramount.
D seems pretty good. I'm gonna say D.
Strawberry banana one
Yeah.
actually tasted pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. What was the job of contracting Mary in the nursery rhyme? Traditional nursery rhyme. You have any clue? What was the job of contract?
I want to say she was a milk.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, it
certain
makes
that
the
it's
most
B.
sense.
you
I mean, realistically, it was a gardener. We were both wrong. Guess I should have used my thing and asked the audience. So we eat another bean, and the last one we're just doing sports. And it's basically as many of these beans I can eat. Oh no, this is gonna be a gross one, I think. Actually, this could be. If this is the booger one again, it's the booger one again. We're gonna get a different one. I don't want to do booger. I already did booger once. Okay. Well, we really lucked out there because we got toothpaste. This is toothpaste or it's berry blue. It's toothpaste. Not bad enough. Toothpaste is just mint. I don't know why it's a bad flavor.
Like, if you get this, it's not
I don't get why toothpaste is a bad flavor. All right, we're gonna undo everything but this sports one in particular. What's my last go? Because this will be my sixth one. So I can't. I want to do one where I might actually go deep.
So let's move on to a whole new.
Who has scored the most points in AHL history? Oh my god, do I lose on the first question? Is it just that easy? It's Wayne Gretzky. But Gordie Howe scares the piss out of me. We'll use this skip around right now just because I don't feel like how many total teams make the playoffs at a typical I mean technically it's 20, but it's
I'm choosing A.
16 is the answer here because I guess they don't count the play in. This is
Well,
maybe before.
now,
The
I'm
New York
going to
Knicks.
pick A.
yes, you are. Our team.
Let me
What
think.
hockey team has won the most Stanley Cups? Oh man, this is tough. So the reason why this is tough is Boston's good and good all throughout the times. The Canadiens won a ton at the beginning, and the Red Wings won a ton in the middle. So I couldn't tell you.
Okay, audience.
Okay, it's the
I'm
Canadiens.
choosing B.
I would like to know how many exactly they won. Hockey's gonna screw me here if it keeps it up. What NFL division is the only one where every team has won at least one Super Bowl? That's got to be the NFC North because the Giants, Washington, Cowboys, and the Eagles have
We're
all at least won one.
going to say
The
A.
Eagles was actually the last one to win one.
And that
Oh,
Before moving to Indianapolis, they played in
I'm choosing
Baltimore.
is that. You
Now we
are
got the amazing Ravens.
But why did I have to be the one to
The
get this
Dunkster.
question?
Oh no. Duncanstein. It's one of it's Daryl Griffin. I'm not 90% sure, but I honestly am too concerned of getting the question wrong. Yeah,
I'm
I thought it
choosing
was Daryl Griffin. But I wasn't positive. Who's the only MLB player to win a batting title in both the American League and the National League? I want to say it's DJ LeMahieu. It's not Ichiro. It shouldn't be Ricky Hendricks because I think those two only really played for one team. So it's one of these two. I know
I'm choosing
DJ LeMahieu won it in the national side, and I thought he did with the Yankees. So, what Golden State Warriors set the record for most 3-pointers by any player in a regular season game? That's
I'm
Klay
certain
Thompson.
that
You would
it's
think it was Steph. You would have thought it was Steph, but it's Klay Thompson. I think Steph has a season. Regwin fans symbolize throwing what dead sea creature on the ice during a playoff game? I think I want to say it's octopus. 50-50. Catfish and octopus was the two I thought it's a possibility. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna
I'm
take
choosing
octopus.
B.
I think it's octopus.
And that
It's octopus. All right, we've used all of our stuff. How far up the board are we? This is the furthest we made it. What NHL coach has won the Stanley Cup the most times? I couldn't tell you. Glenn Saber, I've heard of. That's the only one here I've heard of. I'm gonna take the
to pick
chance.
A.
are
No, Scotty Bowman. I'm gonna do one of these sports ones. I really think I could do it. If I get less hockey questions, I have a chance. It's another booger. I think these are both ones I've gotten before, so I don't want either one of those. Okay, this one I think is banana or wet dog. Or it could be Tutti Frutti and Stinky Sock. I couldn't tell which one. They kind of both look identical. Oh, they got. Oh, it's wet dog. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god, it's like dog food. Oh, holy shit, that tasted bad. Ah. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my gosh, that is bad. I couldn't even keep it in my mouth for like a few seconds. There's some that are really, really bad. That was one of them, and it kind of mixing in. I still have that cappuccino flavor in my mouth, and they both kind of taste very similar. All right, last try. If I get the sports one, if I could win it all here, if not, I will eat 2 beans for this last one. And I gotta really stop there because then I'll be pushing on my diabetes. I didn't eat that many carbs for dinner on purpose tonight. Okay. What baseball team has won the most World Series? It's just the
We're
Yankees.
Going to say
They've
A,
won like
okay?
19 because they're paid to
You've
win.
had your-
Who is the oldest quarterback to win a Super Bowl? It's Tom
I'm going
Brady.
to pick A.
Tom Brady's like the only 40-year-old to do so.
Let
If
me think.
one set the offensive line moves before the snap in football, it's called a false
I'm
start.
certain that it's B.
Final. Of course.
These are actually perfect questions. Before moving to Memphis, what they played, it was the Vancouver
No more
Grizzlies.
hesitating.
They,
I'm
they
gonna
had
say
some sick
D.
ass logos back in the day when they were played in Vancouver.
Hmm.
Before moving to Arizona, the Coyotes were professional. Oh my god, I couldn't tell you. So I know Hartford was real. I don't know if Quebec was. These two teams still exist. I'm gonna go with the
try
Hartford
C.
Whalers. Winnipeg Jets, they came back. Well, I guess I'm eating 2, and that's gonna we're gonna call it there, you know. They came back. I didn't know they came back. Okay, so the first one it gave me is peach or barf. All right, the second one gave me fucking booger again. I guess all the boogers are at the top. It gave me 2 again, and one of them was booger. Okay, second one is definitely Stinky Sock or Tutti Frutti. So I could have a mixture of Stinky Sock and Stinky Sock and barf, bro. Oh no. It's about to be terrible. This is about to be so bad. There's no way they're both good. They're both good. I got lucky. Oh, I got lucky. Oh my god. Holy crap, I got lucky. Alright, I'm not gonna eat a bean, but I do want to try one more time. Just because. Then we'll switch games. We'll play Valorant, I guess. Oh my god, I got lucky as shit. Actually, I feel like most of the beans I got were good. Only one was bad.
Let me think.
How many basketball players are on the court for any
We're
team? That's a good
going
old
to
number
say
5.
A, okay?
That's a.
How many runs does a team score in baseball off a grand
I'm
slam? That's a
doing
good
D.
number 4.
I have to announce to you that
I clicked. I moved my mouse up so it switched. Hold up. That doesn't count. Oh, so I'm not eating beans anymore, so it doesn't really matter. The Midway football team known as the Monsters of the Midway
I
is
think the
Chicago.
right answer is B.
you
in the 2020 sports documentary of the Bulls championship was known as The Last
D.
Dance.
That's
Jordan
right,
takes
Coach.
offense is a crazy option.
I
Jordan
think we
takes
all agree
offense
that we
is
can move on
crazy.
to this new question.
How many personal fouls will cause a player to be ejected? Is 5, I believe.
I'm choosing B.
It was 6. Oh my god. Alright, well we suck at this. I do want to do before I move on over to playing some Valorant, I want to do Immaculate Grids sports. I'll do baseball first. Let's just see how I do here. Average over Josh Hamilton. Definitely did that at least once. Okay. Blue Jays is a little bit harder to name somebody that's not necessarily Joey Bautista. Did he ever do it? That's not his name. What's his name? Jose Bautista. Yeah, he did do it. And only 4%. That's crazy. 40 Career Ward has done this. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you anybody that's necessarily isn't like great. Has David Ortiz done this before? It would help if I spelled David right. He did, and that's a low because nobody's gonna think of a DH getting 40 WAR. Yes, sir. 40 career WAR for Astros. There's not a ton, I don't think. I'm just gonna do Jose Altuve. He's definitely got there. He's a bad answer though. The teams are gonna be bad for me. So let's see, Pittsburgh with 40 career WARs. Kind of crazy. Clemens is the only one I could think of. Roger Clemens. I think is it Roger? It's not Rogers. Fuck. What's this? What's the Clement? Did he never do it? Roberto Clemente? That might be. That's who I was thinking of. Yeah, he's the highest. Pirates don't have that many good players, so it's really hard. There's one I'm not going to be able to get, anyways. But I can't think of any of these spots. I think I'm just gonna have to give up. I don't know as much about baseball. I don't know who those best answers would have been. Okay, that's just gonna bring me straight to who. All right, let's do them in basketball, and we'll do football as well, and then we'll move over. Okay, Sixers Heat. That should be Sixers. All these shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this one, Wilt Chamberlain played for both. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's bad though, not great, but Spurs and Sixers. I don't know for sure. Grizzlies Heat. Oh my god. Only played for one team is incredibly difficult. I mean, here we have Draymond Green is probably better than putting Stephen Curry. Maybe not. Green's not very good here. Uh Tim Duncan, I guess. There's probably a ton of options though for this, but Tim Duncan's just the one I could think of. He's gonna be high as well. None of these are good rarity scores. The Miami Heat's only played for one team. Haslam maybe? Maybe? Yeah, he did only play for the Heat. That's the only person I can think of that's only played for the Heat. Otherwise, these are gonna be difficult. Spurs and Sixers. Fuck, I'm such a new basketball fan. It's hard to really think of a basketball guy who's been there for a long time. Uh, I can't think of any. Golden State and Memphis feels doable, but I can't think of any either. Um, Ish Smith will. No. When Ish Smith has played for so many different teams. One of these, he's had to play for multiple teams. He was on Golden State. I just don't know if he was on Memphis. He was. Give me that Ish Smith, baby. Okay. I honest to God, I don't know if I'm gonna get any of these others. Let me keep thinking. Miami Heat, Miami Heat, Miami Heat. Man, I can't think of any. Because when the Heat were good, the Sixers were bad, so I just don't feel like they got too many extras in that regard. I'm just gonna give up here. I don't think I'm gonna get these ones. I wish it would tell me like, oh, no, that's just my results. I wish it would tell me like the best overall grids. We'll do football. 1,000-yard receiver. I'll just do Dez. People might have forgot Dez. 16% isn't as high. Bengals, AJ Green is probably better than putting in, I don't know any other Bengal receiver that would have done it. Chargers, though, is kind of difficult because, like, Antonio Gates did it. People might not think of him as a tight end. He is, like, one of their best players, though. Okay, high percentage. Keenan Allen might have been better there. Who knows? Okay, so these are hard. I cannot think of sometimes players going to different teams, and right now I'm struggling to think that. Let's see, Vikings, Cowboys, anybody? Harrison Smith, didn't he go to the Cowboys? Uh, no, he did not. I thought he did. Damn it, I could have pictured him in a Cowboys jersey for some reason. Oh no, I don't really know. I don't know. Let's see, is there a previous grid where there isn't just uh, sheesh, I don't really know. One team is easy, but the other one I don't know for sure. Okay, there's a Raven one. I might be able to do that. So Case Keenum did not. What am I saying? But Josh Johnson did. People aren't gonna think of Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson. 9%. I'm actually amazed that many people thought of Josh Johnson. Sacks. I guess we'll just go Suggs. I'm sure there's other options. I mean, I know Matabike. Oh my god, maybe I should have done Matabike. Matabike did it so recently, I just assumed he would be the highest. What is this? What's the game? This is just Immaculate Grid. I've already done the other thing I was doing, so I'm just doing Immaculate Grids right now. Then we'll probably switch over to like Valorant or something. Is he AI? Who AI? Okay, man, damn, Charles sucks. I should have just went with Matabike to be honest. Mac. Khalil Mack is the only one I could guaranteedly think outside of like their other biggest name player ever. Uh Shaquille Barrett? Fuck. He changed his name, I think. Okay, that's it. That's him. 11%. Some people forget this. It's huge. Okay. Now players on other teams. Bears, Washington. Somebody recently, I think, went over to the Bears. Um, Baltimore and Denver should be easy. I feel like it should be easy. Why can I not think of anybody else? Oh, easy. I don't think people think about this because he didn't play there very long. 29% actually did. That's crazy. Oh, I got you. Shoot. Okay. I don't know if I got these ones. Let's see if there's another one. I won't. Oh my god, one where it's all players going to different teams. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I do not remember free agency, I guess, as well as I probably should. Okay, this one is probably the most doable. Super Bowl champion and the Cowboys. I'll just do Emmitt Smith. I know he's at least won one. Packers and Patriots, I'm not entirely sure. First team AP All Pro. We'll just do the easiest answer possible. Tom Brady's. It's only 22%. That's actually crazy. I think people don't do Tom Brady because they're afraid it's going to be too high. 3,000 yards passing. I can't do Tom Brady now. Jimmy Garoppolo never got there. I mean, I know Drew Bledsoe. Did Drew Bledsoe get there? He did, but it's still kind of high. Fuck, he played on the Cowboys? No, he played on the. I don't want to actually open this thing, but he played on the Cowboys. That's rough. Uh, Clay Matthews definitely was, and I doubt he. Oh wait, that's the wrong Clay Matthews. No, no, it's the wrong Clay Matthews. It's alright. I'm not going to get one of these two anyway. 3,000 yards. Did Bart Starr do that? No, he didn't. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I don't know who would be more likely between Aaron Rodgers and like Jordan Love and the other guy who has all done it quite frequently. Super Bowl champion and first team all pro. We will go with people might not instantly think Travis Kelsey for that slot. Yeah, 2%. So huge. 3,000 yards. Let's just go with our boy Joe Flacco. I feel like Joe Flacco is not somebody people are gonna instantly put in huge. That's actually not too bad. 5% there on his part. Obviously, we missed the 2 because of the man, I just don't know players going to different teams very well. I just don't know. Made a field goal. The guy we all hate, Billy Cundiff. I think that's him. 9%. I'm actually shocked it's that high. Let's just do the leg. Greg Zerline. Yep, and Bears Cody Parkey? He was a kicker, right? He was. Okay. Seattle and Baltimore, Philly and Baltimore are a lot harder than I'm thinking right now. To be completely honest. Otherwise, these ones, I mean, this one's easy. Geno Smith. That's just the easiest one to think of right there. I want to get the Ravens. As a Raven fan, I want to get the Raven ones pretty badly here. Seattle. Who did we send to Seattle recently? There's been somebody I think was gone recently, but have we got any other like old washed up receivers from either one of these teams? You know what? I think Julio never played for us though. I don't think Julio ever played for us. D Hop hasn't played for either one of these teams, so that doesn't do me any good. Jets, and Eagles. I got one. What's his name? Josh McClown. Yes, sir. Give me Josh McClown all day. Easy enough. Okay, Bears, Eagles, Ravens, Eagles. Think. Eagles, Bears. Seattle Bears as well. I don't think I got anything. I have to give up. This kind of sucks because there's a Ravens. I can't think of one. I'm not gonna be able to do this one either because I need ones where it's just off of statistics. I know statistics more than where players went. That's one I was just in. 50 career sacks and Bengals would be hard, I think. Oh my gosh. There's a whole line of Ravens. And I feel like I could do Ravens. I feel like I should do Ravens, but I don't. Bolden Antoine. I don't know how the fuck to spell his name. Antoine Bolden is what I'm trying to get. I think he played on the Niners, but I'm not gonna do well on that one anyway because it's too many teams. Lions quarterback that's run for 20 plus passing touchdowns. Teams though is bad for me. So many of these just are teams on teams. Let's try this one. Lions quarterback. I will hold off on that for a second. Carolina quarterback though. They're not that old of a franchise. So there's Cam Newton, Bryce Young. Baker never got the 20, I don't think. 10,000 career passing yards for Steelers. Terry Bradshaw. Yep, Terry Bradshaw. 18%. I feel like the other ones that I could have gone there would probably have been higher. Giants, Giants is actually hard. I think it's just Eli. I can't think of anybody other than Eli Manning. And he's gonna be a high percentage. 20 passing touchdowns in a season and 10,000 yards passing in a career. This is basically like 3 decent years. 3 to 4 years basically is all you got to play. 20 passing touchdowns in a season isn't too difficult either. You know what? I bet you people are not thinking about famous Jameis Winston. How the fuck do you spell his name? You know what? Russell Wilson? Why not? Oh, nobody thought of him there too. That's crazy. Okay. Dan Orlovsky. Please tell me he did it. He didn't do it. No. Matthew Stafford is probably more than Jared Goff, I would imagine. I bet you Stafford was more. Panthers. So Bryce Young has definitely done it. Cam Newton's done it. Jimmy Lawson has definitely done this too. He didn't? He didn't? What? All right, we'll just take Cam Newton's probably used more than Bryce Young, right? Yeah, Cam Newton would have been much higher than that. All right, we got 2 guesses left. Panthers, New York. Lions, New York. Don't know. Steelers, Lions, and Steelers, Panthers. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either one. We'll do one more grid, or we'll try to find. You know what? Let's do. Let's try an Urban Baseball one. Let's see if I can do an Urban Baseball one. Let's do this one. 10 home runs in a season in A's or C's and played right field. I don't know about that one. All right, this one's doable. I think 10 win pitcher. Obviously, I'm just gonna go for getting all of them right. So Jacob DeGrom, easy enough. Actually, shockingly low. I don't actually know Brewers though. It was fuck. I can't think of his name. He would go here for the Orioles and Brewers, so I'd probably rather save him. Juan Soto. Soto. There we go. I could not think of how to spell. He plays on the Mets and he's been on the Dodgers before. Right? He played on the Dodgers. Or did he not? I could have sworn he was on the Dodgers at one point. Dodgers get everybody. He's never on the Dodgers. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. I don't know. All right. You know what? I think college football is the game. All right, we're gonna do a Maryland dynasty, I think. Where is my camera? OBS just opted out of working there. Oh my gosh. Loud, loud, loud. Anyway, alrighty, I got OBS back off. That was interesting. OBS just tapped out on me right there. Alright, I don't know how much money Maryland gets with our NIL. Delaware obviously doesn't get any, that's why I'm not going to do a Delaware one. I don't know if Delaware is like doable.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA
Well,
Sports
active
College
rosters.
Football coaching journey.
Alright, dynasty settings, Heisman on. I don't like injuries or wear and tear. I want both of those off.
However you see fit. You can also import any custom team builder teams you want to include.
We'll turn off coach firing as well because I don't want to get fired my first year.
It's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set
I need
of
to just go
athletic
to
director
the Big Ten. I don't know how many
expectations
stars Maryland
you'll
is.
need to accomplish
Maryland
your
has
goals.
decent bit of NIL, so it should actually be possible to go out and get prospects with Maryland. Because that is, in my opinion, the biggest issue when it comes to getting coaches and whatnot in with Delaware is they get 95 hours of time. It is rough. We'll just make the name this stupid. Okay. We'll just make my own Amater, Maryland. Why not? Pipeline, I think it's Tidewater's the Maryland pipeline, so that's probably what we just want to do. Okay, I want to be an intense coach and hands on my knees, baby. Hands on my knees. We want to acquire talent primarily. Appearance wise, we'll go ahead and change this bad boy up. Leaves that face. I don't like the headset thing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll wear those shoes. Why not? Alrighty.
Make sure you review your athletic.
Should be too hard. I didn't even look up my goals. We're gonna go ahead and really quickly try to spend our points and put as much as we can into our coach's recruiting ability. I guess I should save the portal stuff for later. We have to wait in games, but I will need portal transfers, I'm assuming, for sure. How much is my coaching staff taking up? They are costly. Rather unfortunate that they're costly, but they are costly. Go ahead and hopefully we have some prospects that want to come play for us. Not a single 4-star. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna make it an effort for this guard here. Hopefully there's some 3-stars that want to play for us though. Okay. A few that kind of want to come, but you're a kicker. I'm not gonna focus too hard on you. Freaking shit. This is so stupid. Okay. That was dumb. Let's just add these. I'm gonna throw 1 5-star on that wants like little MIL money that wants to come play for us. So this cornerback maybe? Or the wide receiver. I'm gonna go for the corner. And I have a tactic with this. We don't have a quarterback, so maybe if I could target like a 4-star quarterback and just overpay them in NIL, it's like kind of think is what the goal is. Bama, Ohio State, TCU. I bet you I could beat TCU for this guy. So none of these guys want me, which is the biggest issue. Outside of like the 3-stars, obviously. Okay, well you're not even good. Let's do it by overall. So hopefully these guys are actually good before I just chuck a ton of NIL at a handful of these people. There is okay, this is the 4-star quarterback. So none of them are busts, so that's fine. Throwing a ton of NIL doesn't guarantee, but there is a chance that they do get convinced. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. We have yet to find anybody half decent. This 3-star expects 100 NIL. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we are out of hours. Rather unfortunate. Anyway. Let's customize the schedule. We want our 3 non-division opponents just being cakewalks. In my opinion, I want 3 of the easiest teams I can find. Is this even the easiest FCS team? I guess it is. Because there's no point. We played a big conference. There's no point in playing any real opponent, in my opinion. Sure, we'll beat up on Kent State. Why not? I mean, we have Ohio State on our schedule, so we're kind of screwed either way. Kind of in trouble. Alright, we're on bye week right now, so that's not a big deal.